Islamabad/Washington/Hong Kong, Reuters, the prospect of Pakistan being placed back on a global terrorist financing watch list could endanger its handful of remaining banking links to the outside world, causing real financial pain to the economy just as a general election looms. Washington and its European allies have co-sponsored a motion calling for the nuclear-armed nation to be placed on a Euro or a grey list of countries deemed to be doing too little to comply with anti-terrorist financing and anti-money laundering regulations, with a decision expected next week when member states of the Financial Action Task Force, FATF, meet in Paris. The move is part of a broader U.S. strategy to pressure Pakistan to cut its alleged links to Islamist militants waging chaos in Afghanistan. Pakistan, which denies such links, last month shrugged off a U.S. aid suspension worth $2 billion. But inclusion on the FATF watch list could inflict real damage, bankers and government officials say. Islamabad has sought to head off the motion by amending its anti-terrorism laws and by taking over organizations controlled by Hafiz Saeed, a Pakistan-based Islamist whom Washington blames for the 2008 Mumbai attacks that killed 166 people. But there are concerns Pakistan, a Euro trademark's nearly $300 billion economy, expanding at its fastest rate in a decade at above 5%, could lose steam if it ends up on the FATF watch list, from which it was removed in 2015 after 3 years. We don't a Euro trademark think the consequences are going to be drastic, but a Euro trademark's definitely not good, said one senior finance ministry official. Military successes against militants and massive Chinese infrastructure investments have restored some vim to an economy hobbled by a long-running Islamist insurgency and wrecked by the 2008-09 global financial crisis. Officials are aiming for economic expansion to hit 6% this fiscal year, July-June, and Prime Minister Shahid Khan Abasia Euro trademark's ruling party will want to avert a slowdown in the lead-up to a general election due in about 6 months. Being placed on the FATF watch list carries no direct legal implications, but brings extra scrutiny from regulators and financial institutions that can chill trade and investment and increase transaction costs, according to experts. Mike Casey, a partner at law firm Kirkland & Ellis in London, said being put back on the grey list would heighten Pakistan a Euro trademark's risk profile, and some financial institutions would be wary of transacting with Pakistani banks and counterparties. A Euro or others might elect to avoid Pakistan altogether, viewing the legal risks associated with doing business there to outweigh any economic benefits. He said. Current account deficit. A decline in foreign transactions and a drop in foreign currency inflows could further widen Pakistan a Euro trademark's large current account deficit, the Achilles heel of an economy that required an IMF bailout in 2013 following a balance of payments crisis. Another major worry is that the likes of Standard Chartered, the largest international bank in Pakistan with 116 branches, or Citibank and Deutsche Bank, who mostly deal with corporate clients, would pull out. Banks have been retreating from high-risk countries in recent years amid intense pressure from global regulators to guard against money laundering and terrorist financing. A Euro or ETH level of due diligence is already high in countries like Pakistan, but if this goes ahead then the banks will really have to reassess the risk-reward scenario. A Euro said a senior executive with a large foreign bank, which has business interests in Pakistan. In September, Pakistan a Euro trademark's biggest lender, Habib Bank, was fined $225 million and effectively forced to shut its U.S. operations by the New York regulator due to compliance failures over money laundering and terrorist financing. U.S. watchdogs have dished out more than $16 billion in fines for anti-money laundering, AML, compliance failings since the end of 2009, according to data compiled by Hong Kong consultancy Quinlan and Associates. No one wants to get caught in a situation where for a few $1 million of business the bank will have to pay billions in fines. Added the foreign bank executive. There is no immediate indication the handful of international banks that remain are considering leaving Pakistan, and banking sources point out that these banks are well versed with the risks of operating in the country. Citibank, in a statement, said, A Euro ECD complies with all applicable US and international anti-money laundering requirements and economic sanctions. A Euro Standard Chartered said it was a Euro are closely monitoring the situation, and as a matter of policy, we do not comment on market speculation. A Euro Deutsche declined to comment. Raising money. The FATF threat has begun to weigh on Pakistan Euro trademark's stock market, although local businessmen say the country Euro trademark's companies are accustomed to operating in tough conditions. Yet some are unnerved. One Pakistani money manager launching an alternative investment fund said he fears his new venture could now struggle to attract US and European investment. A Euro or at a Euro trademark's already tough to raise money in Pakistan, and anything to do with a Euro terror financing a Euro trademark watch list will just scare people. A Euro said the fund manager. A Euro or either will be more scrutiny and some foreign funds will back away. A Euro. A Pakistani finance ministry source said the government also fears a downgrade by the credit ratings agencies, making it harder or more expensive for Pakistan to raise debt on the international markets. A Euro or it reduces our credibility in the world, which is unfair. A Euro added Pakistan Euro trademark's State Minister for Finance, Rana Afzal. Some Pakistani officials say there is growing confidence in the country that recent efforts against Saeed, who was the focus of the FATF motion, will be enough to stave off further action. A Euro we Euro trademark VE taken the wind out of their sails. A Euro said one senior Pakistani government official. A Euro or if we now get punished, it would be a political move and vengeful. A Euro.